Good day, YouTube. It's me again. This is an interesting acquisition. This is not a machine I would usually buy. However, this Dirt Devil Featherlite was factory remanufactured at some point, and it is hands down the loudest Featherlite bagged that I have heard. So, this will be a short video. I'm sure YouTube's gonna make it into a short because that's what always happens. I can't help it. Okay, YouTube doesn't give me the option to turn my shorter videos into videos or shorts. It just automatically does it. I don't know. Anyways, this is gonna be a short video. This is, as I said, the loudest Dirt Devil Featherlite I have heard. However, I have a black Dirt Devil Featherlite that is in much better mechanical condition. It is quieter, the bearings are better, the machine overall is in better shape. That one has a bad brush roll. I have not been able to find a brush roll for it. This thing has a good brush roll. So, for the price of a new brush roll, being $20 on the cheap end, I have a used brush roll plus a hose and some attachments, which the other machine is also lacking. As for the rest of this machine, when I take the brush roll off and all the other parts, it's going to go in my parts machine bin, and I'm going to list the parts on Facebook for other collectors who have a Dirt Devil Featherlite like this that need parts off of this machine to make theirs work. I will sell those parts to them, so this machine's life will not come to an end in vain. It will work to keep several other Dirt Devil Featherlites just like it in working order, because this thing, the bearings, it's so loud. The bearings are so bad in the motor that I don't think I can fix this. These were a cheap machine to begin with. They were built to a price point. That price point is the cheapest machine that performs. And so, yeah, it's not like a Kirby, which I have a whole frickin' line of, as well as some Royals. It's not like those, where you can pull the bearings off, put new bearings on. My older Royal, I can oil the bearings myself. I can change the brushes myself. It's not built to last. So, after this video, this machine's life will come to an end, and its parts will go on to keep other machines in better condition, working and keeping other collectors happy. A lot of you younger collectors out there, this is a part of collecting that a lot of you don't know a whole lot about, but you will encounter a time where you see a vacuum that is cheap, quote unquote cheap, and it has the part you want, but the rest of the machine is junk. Every collector will reach that point, and they will realize just which vacuums are designed to last. So, and that's where I am now. I've done it before. I'll do it again. I recently, quote unquote recently, sold some parts to Mitchell Armstrong. I forget what his YouTube name is, but yeah, Mitchell Armstrong. I sold him some Hoover parts on the machine. He was missing Hoover parts. I had them. I sold them to him. He sold that machine. It kept living, so, anyways, rant over. I'm going to move the dog because he does not need to be subjected to this thing. Gino, move. Go. 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 And without further ado, I will assault your eardrums with this thing, rather briefly. So yeah, that's probably the last time this machine will run. I'm going to stick it with my other machines to be parted out, and it will join the fleet of parts machines. Anyway, see you guys in the next one, and I may or may not put in the description where to skip through that rant. I may or may not. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one.